parked just outside of Elterwater. The Cumbria walkers today are Jason Selkirk, Susan Thompson, Molly and myself. We're doing a circular walk which will include Rydal, the Cathedral Caves, Slater's Bridge, Colwith Force, Skelwith Force and Little Langdale Tarn and Quarry. There's the Britannia Inn where we'll end up later on for some refreshments. For now we just heading over the bridge and the stream with the opposite to where we normally go. We're gonna go anti-clockwise around the walk. There's the National Trust car park. Walking on the way to Slater's Bridge. The Eltermere Inn just ahead of us. Forecast is about 20 degrees most of the day. Soon it will be a gravel path rather than a minor road, and that'll take us all the way to Slater's Bridge farm on the way as well. A very rocky path, which is like a stream when it's been raining heavy. Should even out soon. As you can see, the path is now like a stream. Lots of water coming down from the higher ground. We're almost at another road which leads to the farmhouse. Now after climbing for a bit, we're now descending gradually to the farm and then onto Slater's Bridge. Molly enjoying herself. Plenty of streams for her to have a drink. It's quite warm. Fell's looking lovely today. I bet the views up there are brilliant. Now we're going past the farm. It has usually has a cake stall outside of it. We'll soon see. Just having a look at the cake stall. after leaving the farm, we're heading down this narrow minor road, which is can only be used by people who live up here, which is very rare. You get a car coming up this way. Nice view of the fells as we approach the area of Little Langdale Tarn and Slater's Bridge. Now approaching the junction of roads. The road to the left takes you to Little Langdale Three Shires pub and back to Elterwater. That takes you up to the Langdales, and the roadway pathway taken is there where those people are, which leads to Slater's Bridge. There's a sign there for Cathedral Quarry, the Cathedral Caves, and we're heading that way.
Stop it.
There's Little Langdale Tarn in the distance. Little Langdale Tarn. We're heading up that way. Down below us, straight ahead, is Slater's Bridge, and on our left, which you can see in a minute, will be the Little Langdale Quarry, just over there, where the Cathedral Caves are. There's Little Langdale Tarn and its outflow to Slater's Bridge. We're just going to stop for our first refreshment break, looking down on Slater's Bridge. Slater's Bridge is a very old pack horse bridge, and you can tell by the way it's made, and it's stood for a long time. Very popular in the summer with people swimming next to it. Can't see any swimmers just yet, but it is warm enough. Down there you can see Slater's Bridge. I'll zoom in on it. Slater's Bridge. And when we've had our cuppa, we'll cross over and head to the Little Langdale Quarry. Crossing over Slater's Bridge. And through the gap in the wall. Just heading into the main cave area. See? Believe it or not, there used to be a goldfish in there. Hey. Coming back out. Just after Cathedral Caves, little Langdale quarry, come to this little bridge which takes you to Little Langdale and another way back to Elterwater. But we're continuing on up this path to Colwith Force. Just crossing this small bridge. Should reach a farm at the top of the hill which has its own tea room, and then just after that we go into the woods and reach Colwith Force waterfall. The view to our left as we head up to the farm. So beautiful around here. The top of this path, you go through the farm and then into the woods. Now approaching a farm. There's the tea room there. And you can turn left just where Jason is up ahead to rejoin the path. Leaving the farm behind. Continue up here, follow the wall and then into those woods ahead, which leads to Colwith Force, the first of two waterfalls we'll visit today, the other being Skelwith Force. And then after that we should reach Elterwater. Now walking through the woods. Nice and shady for Molly. Can already hear Colwith Force from here. Bit of a boggy bit. It's all downhill now to the waterfall. Just up from Colwick Force. Colwick Force. The main waterfall just to our right, which we'll be going to in a minute. Just above Colwick Force, this money tree. Knock a coin in and make a wish. Quite a big one. Walking through another section of woods after Colwick Force, and it will lead to Colwick Bridge. And then on to Skelwith. Through a couple of fields on the way. Bit of water on the paths here as well. Some of them are slippy, the stones, so be careful. We're following the river on our left. After leaving Colwick Bridge, we went over a stile and joined a path over a field and then up these steep steps. So a little couple of stone steps over the wall.
Mummy, you can't just...
And we're up by some farmhouses. Alright. Walking through this farm. Another flapjack stand, like the one we saw earlier, but not much there. And the ice cream stand as well. Oh yeah. A little cafe. just heading up this path here and be able to look down on Elter Water from up that hill. And then before we know it, we'll be back at the Britannia Inn. Looking down on the path to Elter Water, we'll be on there soon. Just heading up to these farm buildings and then down to Skelwith Bridge, Skelwith Force. We've just come out where it says footpath there, walk past these buildings. Then we'll be heading across a field down to Skelwith Bridge. Heading right at this junction where it says Skelwith, and we're heading down towards Skelwith Bridge.
Holiday.
Path brings you out onto the main road to Coniston. And about 5 minutes on from here is Skelwith Bridge, and then just after that Skelwith Force, and the path back to Elter Water. Just a short road walk, and then we'll go over Skelwith Bridge and then off the road. Now crossing Skelwith Bridge. We can leave the road now, just where Jason's turned left. Actually swam in there. Now at Chester's cafe and shop.
It's just cream, isn't it? Yeah.
Chester's. And then the path continues the other side of Chester's to Elter Water. Some canoeists down the bottom. And now we're at Skelwith Force. Now following the path adjacent to the road that leads to Water. Water is split into two sections of water, joined by a narrow channel, often swans in it. Here's the memorial bridge for Trevor Woodburn, which is a shortcut up to Colwith. Literally only about 20 minutes, half an hour from Water village now. So we parked and started our walk at 10:25 this morning. It's now just after 2 o'clock. The Langdale's nice and clear in the distance. That water looks a bit mucky. Now entering the first main section, down to our left, Water. Quite busy today. Oh, Molly. Right. Luckily there's no sheep today on this side. Now at the other section of Water. Great views of the Langdales there. A couple of benches. Langdales. Now on a narrow path alongside the stream, which is part of the Cumbria way, and it leads back to Water village. Right. Now approaching the car park that we passed as we crossed the bridge at the very start. And opposite the car park is the Britannia Inn. Hopefully we'll get a seat, because it seems very busy today. Now coming into Water village. This is the National Trust car park, where you can start the walk and go the opposite way around to Weeded. And the bridge we crossed at the very beginning is on the left, just there. Now we're at the Britannia Inn, and we're going to have some refreshments before heading back to Carlisle.